Alrighty, Pink Domination. I'm outside, girl. I'm outside. And I'm about to give you part 4 of my Crazy Twilight dream. I can't even say it. So if you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3, go on my page and watch part 1, 2, and 3 of my Crazy Twilight dream so you can understand what's going on between Felix, Jacob, Carlisle, Edward, Bella, all them people. You know, all them Twilight people. So let's get into part 4. So, my boy Seth right here, you know, he touching on Jacob, and he telling Jacob, I'm not gonna let you do this to my son. I didn't had this baby. Yes, Seth had this boy. He had 3 sons, girl. Yes, he did, girl. I know he a man, but he did it, girl. This is my weird dream, girl. Go with it. So he said, I'm not gonna let you do this to my son. You not finna hurt my child. How do you know, Jacob, that our son didn't imprint on this vampire? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know who you is. You don't know what's going on. You don't know the universe. How you don't know? And pretty much Jacob is like this, Pink Domination. I might not know, but this don't seem right. He's a vampire. How he gonna, you know, the whole purpose of us imprinting is not only to find our mate, but that's to bear the children. Vampires don't bear no children. And then he a male vampire. What's going on here? Something in the milk ain't clean is what Jacob said. Jacob is saying something in the milk ain't clean. So my boy Seth still touching on Jacob. He like, well, baby, I'm a man. I had 3 sons for you. Stranger things has happened. But I know one thing. If you do this, you're going to tear our family apart. You know, he said you're going to tear our family apart. And you know me, I'm sitting up there, girl, you might have to listen to Seth, Jacob. You might have to listen to Seth, Jacob, because, you know, you could tear the family apart. You could rip the fabric in time, girl. Why is you doing this, Jacob? Why? Listen, Jacob, listen. This is what I'm saying. And then, out of nowhere, guess who say something? Nosy goddamn Edward. So nosy goddamn Edward, I'm sorry, he knows it. He knows. He all up in people's business. So nosy goddamn Edward speaks up and said, Jacob, listen to Seth. I see in Jacob Jr.'s mind. His mind is just like yours. When you think about Seth, that's how Jacob thinks about Felix. You got to understand, Jacob. That's how Jacob Jr. think about Felix. You know, y'all thinking the same way. He did imprint on Felix. Now, Jacob is sitting up there, Pink Domination. He confused. You know, his body just standing up there, glistening. He confused because he know what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to protect his child by any means necessary, girl. By any means necessary. But he don't want to hurt his child. And he don't know what's going on. He just confused. He confused, girl. He in the closet somewhere. He's so confused. Yes, he is. So by this time, Pink Domination, Jacob Jr. has broken through Jacob's alpha command. So Jacob Jr. sitting up there getting close to his daddy and his papa to try to calm Jacob down and try to make Jacob listen to reason, man. Listen to the reason, Jacob. Listen to the reason. So while Seth is standing there, Seth comes up with a plan. Because Seth got that mind girl. He got that mind girl. So he called over Quill. You know, Quill, you know, let me show you Quill. So he calls my boy over here, Quill, you know, Quill. He say, hey, oh, Quill. No, he don't say it like that. He don't say it like that, Pink Domination. But he say, Quill, because your daddy know all our lore and everything, LaPush lore and everything, he tell all of the LaPush stories. He a storyteller, girl. He Taylor Swift. Run home and see if your daddy know anything about a werewolf imprinting on a vampire, because we need to know this, because Jacob over here tripping and I'm trying to save my family. So Quill do what he say, and he runs off into the woods. So then Seth turns to Jacob, and Seth was telling Jacob, boy, I'll slob on that knob. No, Seth didn't say that. Yeah, stop that. That was me saying that. Seth turns to Jacob and he's like, you know, while Quill is going to his father to see if there's anything, you know, anything that, you know, for this predicament, I can't even talk, y'all. But Why he doing that? Let's not do this. Let's calm down. Let's regroup. Let's go home. Let's calm down the situation. That's what Self he was trying. So Jacob, he's still tense. He's still trying to be the alpha, y'all. He's still trying to be the ace boom cool. He's still trying to be top bitch in charge. He like calming down because Self got he know how to rub his dog's belly. Let me stop. He know how to get under Jacob's skin, girl. So Jacob, he kind of leans out. So he backs down a little bit, and in his alpha, he like, okay. But here's the thing. We're finna go home. We're gonna see if there's anything about this imprinting to this bloodsucker, because he still called them the bloodsuckers. But we finna go home. We're gonna see about this, because Jacob still think that the Cullins and Felix done put a hoodoo on Jacob Jr. He's like, we finna go home. He turns and looks at Felix, and he say this guy. He tell Felix, don't come on my land, don't come near my son until we figure this stuff out. I still don't believe that this is true, because I don't believe that we can imprint on no bloodsucker, but my son is more important, and I don't want to have to hurt my son by hurting his mate. So we going home. Don't you come over here. Stay where you at. So y'all, Jacob Jr. is ecstatic. Felix is not getting hurt. Felix is ecstatic because he not finna get hurt. So we cool. So Jacob is about to send all the wolves off. I'm sitting up here like, okay, cool. Yeah, we cool. So Jacob sends everybody home and say, look, go back home. There's nothing here. We'll resume this. I can't even say resume. Girl, we'll resume this later. Everybody go on y'all patrols and everything. Do what you gotta do. It's clear for now. So we all know Pink Domination Twilight fans. Liz pissed off. She mad. Her nephew did not imprint on no goddamn vampire. She pissed off. She walking with her tail in between her legs because she pissed off because she wanted to rip this vampire head off. But bitch, he imprinted on the baby. Stop that. Mind your business. Go somewhere. I'm tired of you doing that. You got problems, girl. So Sexy Daddy Jacob turns to the Cullins and say, I still haven't forgot that y'all broke the treaty and trespassed on my land. But there's bigger things going on right now. So I will come up with a punishment. He's still gonna punish me because he the alpha and he still gotta lay down the law. But until then, stay off LaPush's land, or there will be hell to pay. So he started walking to the woods, y'all. He walking to the woods. He going into the woods, y'all. He going into the woods. So he started walking into the woods. So standing in front of the Cullins house is, the Cullins as way, Felix, Jacob Jr. Self Clearwater is still right there because he needs to talk to his son. And it looks like I might have to do a part 5, y'all. If y'all still want this, let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3, go see that and then come back and I'll have part 5 ready for you of this crazy Twilight dream that I am having, y'all. It's crazy. It's werewolves and vampires, y'all. It's crazy.